They hitting it from the back? They're gonna push you back if you go. You want to catch it?
The ball's already over there. We gotta be my ball.
Oh, they're coming through. Hey. Here they come. It's over here. They're raiding it.
I'm leaving, dipshit. You're a fucking traitor. Fuck you, you're a fucking traitor.
You get out of fucking cab. You ain't got to here.
Push him back off the sidewalk.
This is public property. Where? Hey! What the fuck?
Hey,
don't
back.
push me!
Move back.
I am moving! You do not have the right to push me when I'm fucking moving! I am on public fucking road. Where can I go?
Mr. Singer, leave or be
I
arrested.
swear to God!
You nice, you fucking chassis killer, you fucking murderer. Is that you, boy? That's the guy that killed James Chassie Jr.
Which one?
Which one? Which
Kyle
one's the
Knight.
fucking murder?
And the Portland Police Bureau was fucking stupid enough to put him on crowd control. Like that would not incite a crowd?
Leave or be arrested.
Where do we have to leave to? We're out of the
This
kids, you
is
fucking
a
idiot.
public
Fuck you, nice, you fucking savage, you fucking killer.
This is a
You
public
mother.
sidewalk. Where? Where?
Yeah, exactly. Where
Tell
do we
me
go to?
where so you
I don't know.
fucking houses!
Shut up, bitch. Get out of here. Good one is
He keeps pointing it at the camera lens.
Get on.
Put the cop watcher.
Hey, why are you pointing at the camera for? That's dumb.
Why are you pointing at cop watchers, man? Watch out.
We already know who you guys are, so it's like, come on.
Don't be no bitch.
Get on. There's nowhere to go.
Perfect.
Move to the north curb line or you will be arrested. South curb line and the sidewalk is now closed.
Under what authority? Under what authority? Kyle
Move
Knight.
to the north curb line. The street and the south sidewalk are now closed.
Shut up, bitch. You murdering pig. Under whose authority are you giving the order to do
moving
that?
in on the protesters who have been here for about 5 weeks now. I'm about to go live in a couple minutes, but I just wanted to do Facebook Live right beforehand.
Touch me, motherfucker! Ron, touch me! Touch me! Touch me! Touch me! I'm not gonna let you touch me! Touch me! All you do is touch me, man!
Not even worth it.
What do you do? We're waiting. We're not going. No one's gonna do anything to you. Don't do anything to
Fucking
us.
come at me like you're gonna fuck me up, man.
You can't have that fucking shit, man!
Get the fuck on, man. Put up in there every fucking night. Shut up. I live here, bitch. I mean, like you don't fucking touch me.
I'm not fucking touching you. I'm not. Go back to your fucking house
Fuck you,
then.
fuck you. You guys
Fuck
don't.
you.
You guys are homeless bitches, man. Get the fuck on, man.
I own a
You
home.
don't. You don't own a home.
You live in that
That's right. I live in this
fucking
place.
home.
That's right. Fuck on. Get the fuck on, man. Yeah, don't fuck with the police. Don't fuck with the police. Don't tell her to fuck.
What now? Here?
I know they are. What can I do? I'm not just gonna go in that camp when they just lock
I'm
me
gonna
down.
go around.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, it's KG8. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. Nice to see you.
It's been a while. I've been in a lot of things with her.
Gotcha.
Hmm?
Let it go.
At the Occupy ICE camp near Southwest Main Cross Street and Southwest McAdam Avenue. Just leave the camp through the north gates. You do not have permission to be here. You're trespassing.
Break it up! Break it up now!
Fucking get him! He assaulted him! He punched you in the fucking face!
All right.
Every fucking one of you! Every fucking one of you! I don't move and she's fucking out! What's up, bitch? That piece of shit!
Can I get an interview after? When you calm down?
Yeah, man.
Pathetic!
Calm down a little bit now.
That's the way it goes around here. Trying to calm the team.
You good? You alright?
Oh, Bob. Where the fuck you been?
Right on the back. Sure, so I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
So why are they messing with you?
I don't know, I just came out to talk shit.
Okay, right on.
For 5 weeks out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's Charlie Delta 1.
What's up?
Hey, Delta's, they on point.
And which are protesting the protesters. Since we've been here and since this all started a few minutes ago, there has been a couple little scuffles, a lot of yelling back and forth.
Dude, you seriously have all this? You guys have an excess of your force, all this for like 6 people?
Oh, they always put Roberts on the front.
Robert's always on the front, you big boy.
Hey, this one.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be friends with her anyway, so.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have no immediate.
Exactly. Me too.
Bob is my issue.
Right on. I hear that.
Who's the supervisor? When are we gonna? When are our vehicles gonna be able to leave?
Supervisor, I believe, is Sergeant Paradise, Dirty Murder, you killed James Sassy Ginger, and Cole Clark. You are following
So right now, especially in the minutes leading up to the point where they started going through the camp, things were pretty tense. Tension still remains very high, and so we're going to continue to see exactly how many protesters are still here or are involved. Holiday is here as well as presence here. And you know, protesters have been arrested for the last 5 years.
Before you walk past, be polite. Holy fuck! 72 Portland police to deal with 6 of us? You all are fucking scared now. I'm on the sidewalk. 6 of us are going to take all of you. I'm not talking. I'm not talking.
Come back here at some point today. Neighbors tell us that for weeks.
you doing?
Of course, we continue to stand here and
Don't be a dick. Brown, don't be a dick. Brown, don't be a dick. Please no need for go on the sidewalk.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Use your control on your family or something.
Stop touching the tape.
Oh my God, it's just
Back up.
Dude, what? How much further are you gonna push us back?
Hey, not touching the fucking thing happening.
Stop touching the tape, sir. Back up.
Did you just say stop touching the pig?
Down about.
Oh yeah, well you so much fluid. You need your hand across the pig and it's Sanders.
which are at this point, like I said, it's hard to know. But yes, there was that shouting match. I did see it.
Put up fucking tape and then several seconds later come to push him that way. You're calling him to question and execute his commanders. You fucking moron.
There's some strong words going on. I don't know.
Literally 5 of us.
I like to think that I like how we
On the floor.
There's kids, that's the You got your other camera on you?
Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Bancroft Street is closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic from Southwest McAdam Avenue to Southwest Bond Avenue. Southwest Moody Avenue is closed between Southwest Bancroft Street to Southwest Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street.
How's it closed?
Are you gonna move the media too? Yes.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Bancroft Street is closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic between Southwest McAdam Avenue to Southwest Bond Avenue. Southwest Moody Avenue is closed between Southwest Bancroft Street to Southwest Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street.
Oh, no, they
Oh,
don't.
look at the fucking killer being so fair.
Kicking media out.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Bancroft Street is closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic between Southwest McAdam Avenue to Southwest Bond Avenue. Southwest Moody Avenue is closed between Southwest Bancroft Street to Southwest Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Bancroft Street is closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic between Southwest McAdam Avenue to Southwest Bond Avenue. Southwest Moody Avenue is closed between Southwest Bancroft Street to Southwest Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Bancroft Street is closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic between Southwest McAdam Avenue to Southwest Bond Avenue. Southwest Moody Avenue is closed between Southwest Bancroft Street to Southwest Lowell Street. All people near Southwest Bancroft Street must move 1 block north to Southwest Lowell Street.
Well, they got their cameras too.
Move or be arrested.
You move again. Like I said on camera. Sorry.
Fuck you, murderer! Praise for you, I know you fucking idiot. But that's what we're doing. Kyle Nice is a fucking piece of shit murderer. Fucking
What are we gonna do? All the way across the river.
my fucking dare you.
Your coworkers don't even fucking like you, Kyle.
I ain't going to 9 and lose to get their car.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. You go to 9 and lose to get their car too?
Dude, they even fucking dare to fucking attack people that are fucking in compliance. Every one of them. You know how many fucking lawsuits are already against the Portland Police? Because they're
Sorry.
doing shit.
Now lowering your face here.
They got really.
Hold the fuck up, man. I'm recording, so don't call me like that. Well, I come from motherfuckers getting knocked out, man.
Will you let the media move their cars? Because you won't let me move mine.
They won't even let the news or nothing take their shit. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Y'all want the news to get their cars? Yeah.
Oh, Morgan, this is not the shop for you. As soon as you stepped through the line, I saw somebody who was just like, one, I don't want to be here, and two, actually probably pretty fucking nice. That's just the read I got out of you.
Definitely not like Cindy.
You love this, don't you?
She will stretch 20 feet to go jab someone that's
I know.
You love it. Yeah.
holy.
Dr. Sutton is quite into
Love that power.
poking
Love that
people with
power.
their little baton.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to
Is
document
that
all the
because
bruises that you gave me, but I can't give you a bruise.
Right.
But you can give me a bruise.
You can tell me
even though I did pose no threat to
What
you.
would happen
Because you're not a little power
out
trip.
of our home?
We don't have an order. What are we supposed to do?
North curb line! North curb line! Oh! North curb
We're gonna
line!
take you bitches all over the
North curb
bridge.
line!
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, look at the man with the light.
Oh, they get
'Cause I'm pretty sure all my lights are brighter than your lights. So, yeah.
If you do not move to the north curb line, you may be arrested.
Shut up, nice, you fucking
Wait.
killer.
Fucking killer. Fucking killer.
Which one is he?
Delta.
Memorials are fucking done.
Hit the crosswalk. Yes, get behind your protective tape.
If you're not on the north curb line, you are subject to arrest. All media officers now at north. Street is now closed.
Look, hey, just walk.
Good thing my car ain't going over there.
Are you on live? I'm alive. I got 4 people watching me right now. Wait, we can walk all the way to the thing, can't we? You really want to turn this kid down.
All right, this is the DHS side on top of the hill. Over by Macadam side. They've gotten everyone out of the camp. I seen one person get poked with a baton. That's about it. They got the command center at Spaghetti Factory parking lot. Like the street clear. I'm on this side of the crime scene tape. Walking my way around, see if I can get something on the other side. Watch my six, watch my six. No, I'm just kidding.
What's that?
I'm just kidding. Oh shit, I didn't even see them right there.
Yes, people were straight up saying the things that they say to the police, but they were very aggressive, violent, poking people, hitting people. I think it's important to note that the person actually leading this operation that's pulling eight people around is Sergeant Kyle Nice. He did murder a local homeless man, so that speaks to something. I think it's very important to understand who's commanding these people.
Let me ask you, they did kind of move quickly out. What was going through your mind when they...
I'm personally rather familiar with these kinds of situations, so for me it was just business as usual. The thing going through my mind at that moment was that this is the city of Portland. They serve the city of Portland. What's happening here is not hitting anybody in a real serious way at all. And that DHS is far violent people. You have to wonder why they would want to point their guns at us.
And do you think, even if this encampment is over today, I don't know if you're going back or not, but are you?
If I have the opportunity, I might walk down memory lane and also find my cigarettes.
Also, but assuming it is over, do you think you got your message across? And do you think it was all for naught, or was it worthwhile?
I think that people not only learned how to work together as a community and gain a lot of valuable experience, I think that they did shut the ice buildings down for a while. They did cause them a problem. They did inhibit them financially and their operations. I think it was a success. I think it created a great message. While the whole movement across the country didn't rocket off like a lot of people thought it would, people in the cities, the people who initially came down to the camp and initially held the vigil and the protest that did this should be much admired for their determination.
That's he's the public information officer. They doing a press thing?
Oh, he's
the press thing.
Yeah, he's
the head dude. Yeah, when they had that.
Anybody but us to be?
Oh, I hear how this
Because we can take an input in, but some people can't.
That's just the way our camera.
Yeah, our camera can take it.
Well, I'll let you guys decide that, but we'll try and get that done sooner rather than later. Yeah,
we're gonna do a live picture in 2 minutes, and
we have it hit at 5:30, and then can we make it after that?
Okay.
Did you say that she's going to be available at 6?
6 o'clock, and it will be on Bancroft between Moody, right, and Bond.
Yeah.
So mid-block. So if you'll just go over here.
Bancroft between Moody and Bond at the Outlaw. Outlaw.
Yeah. And you'll take a ride.
Bancroft between Moody and Bond. Right? Okay, here's Moody. Is he talking about Outlaw?
Yeah.
Was he talking about Chief Outlaw?
think the chief is gonna be here at some point.
Is that what he was just talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what.
All right, thank you.
Coordinate.
Bancroft between Moody and Bond. So this is Moody. Where's Bancroft?
Down there.
Okay.
Where the ice building is.
Moody. Where's Bond?
Bond, I think is that one.
Sorry to bother you again. Is Bond that way?
Yeah, I think that's.
He says like right over in the corner over there.
Okay.
Somewhere over there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you think I should go?
That's up to you.
Am I breaking the law right here? This street is not taped off right here.
Well, my car's down there, so I have a right to ask about my car.
Moody and Bond.
Dude's over here getting knocked out.
Really nice right now. I'm trying to get permission.
I was trying to go for a jog. Can I go that way? All right. Can I go for a jog too?
Stop.
Dude,
I'm trying to get to the fucking press conference, dude.
Dude, that dude's not gonna let us.
No, the hell he ain't.
No.
Oh, let's see.
No, you can't restrict alternative media. Right. I'm sure they do too.
I work just south of the hotel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. I don't know where we're looking.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a minute when you're not busy?
What is going on?
That's where.
Can alternative media go in too? No?
Why can't alternative media go in? If the PIO authorizes it, I'm all for it.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, bitch? Stay out of it. We were talking to the cop, not you. Hate stupid bitches. Yes, yeah.
Hey Burley, why can't alternative media also interview the chief?
Chief Outlaw, can we be there for your news conference?
Yeah.
We'll be right over there.
Can I? Burley won't let us in because we're alternative, but we're just.
I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you. Let's see what she has to say when she shows up. I got a Chief Outlaw. Let's see if we'll get permission. See if we'll get the permission or not. We need permission.
So we'll let you two come over, but hey, don't come over here.
No, we're not here to
being
heckle.
Disruptive
We're-
and heckling and.
We're not here to heckle. We're just here to listen to it.
Okay.
All right.
In a second, if it goes sideways,
Right.
then we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Right on.
All right.
Thank you.
We're good.
Yep.
Wait, she said you too.
Can 3?
3.
Okay. Thank you. Good. 4. 4. I feel bad for that guy.
3.
Okay.
Yes, they were there. That was good.
All right, but the second it goes sideways, just remember.
It's not going sideways.
Okay. Good morning.
Come on up a little closer, Chief, if you don't mind.
Look.
You gotta come this. We got a light here.
All right, are we good this way, or did you want that in the background? Oh, okay.
This is fine.
All right. We're good. DANIELLE
This is Chief Danielle Outlaws. Police.
All right, so thank you all for coming. I know it's short notice, but I just want to give you a quick update on what happened, what occurred this morning, and some decisions that were made over the past week. For any additional details, I will be happy to turn it over to Sergeant Burley, but we'll be able to answer a few questions for you after. So last week, this all began, we're here about the Occupy ICE encampment, and we believe that it really got established and started up and running about June 17th, 2018. And last week, for a variety of reasons, the Portland Police Bureau determined that the conditions down here were no longer sustainable for a few reasons. We received, over a period of time, approximately 76 calls for service. Of those, about 41 were dispatch calls, meaning where officers actually responded down here. The remainder of those were handled either over the telephone or by other means for follow-up investigation. We also received at least 13 online complaints regarding the conditions at the camp or behaviors associated to members at the camp that have impacted the safety for livability of people, not just in this immediate area, but in the Swamp waterfront area. A little bit about this area, specifically the street and these roadways. It provides very critical access to the medical facilities that are down here, specifically critical care for cancer patients. Same thing with the need to provide supplies to OHSU down here. And there are multiple medical facilities in the area that call on ambulances and paramedics to transport patients during emergency medical situations. After I brought all of this attention to the mayor, he was fully supportive of moving forward to begin plans to clear the camp, and that was last week. With all of that said, this morning we decided to move ahead with the clearing of the camp, and at approximately 4:15, we brought several officers here to make sure that we had the ability to strategically and methodically move through and clear out the camp in a very safe way for everyone. And it's a good thing because not only did we, because of the posting, I think, it allowed people to
self-select and disengage from the camp on their own. So by the time that we arrived here this morning, there were really only about 12 people that we encountered and had to ask to leave the camp. For the most part, everything was done with very little incident. The clearing of the camp itself, there were no arrests made, there were no citations issued, and it was only after the camp was cleared, we are now looking into reports of the use of a baton by one of our officers to pull apart or push apart people that were about to be actively engaged in some sort of physical altercation. We will look further into that. Right now, as far as road closures, Southwest Bancroft Street, Southwest Moody Avenue, and Southwest Lowell Avenue will remain closed for a portion of this morning as the cleanup continues, and we will do our very best to push out that information so those in the area are notified when the roads open and how they can safely get in and out of the area. Any questions that I can do my best to answer?
Give us an idea of the nature of the complaints that you got that you decided to bring to the mayor's attention.
Yeah, so, you know, and interestingly enough, a lot of the detail came from what was reported in the media. And we found ourselves going back after to find out, to contact the reporting parties or those who had been deemed victims to get a little bit more information. A lot of information given to us regarding assaults or threats, intimidation, harassment. And then obviously what I didn't mention, but which is a very big issue in there, there are a lot of biohazard concerns as well. So safety-wise, public safety-wise, not just, you know, when you think about public safety, a lot of folks think about law enforcement, the police side of it, but there's fire hazards in there. There are also biomedical hazards in there. And because of those sorts of complaints, again, we knew we had to get ahead of it before it spiraled out of control.
Chief, did you have a pretty good sense of what you were getting into this morning in terms of how many people were in there and what you should expect, and what were your concerns based on that?
We did. I will say, because of the communication that had been going on between the city and those involved in the demonstration from day one, I think that was very, very helpful with allowing folks to pack up and leave on their own. And then also there was a lot of communication back and forth, and we did everything we could to put people on notice so there were no surprises and there were no allegations of us coming in and they didn't know anything about it, they were unprepared, so on and so forth. So I think that communication really, really helped this come to a really peaceful solution in the end.
And can you tell us about the cleanup? So we just went inside and there's a lot of debris and things still left inside. So can you just tell us, is the city going to be taking care of it? Is it going to be contracted out? And when will it start?
So for the most part, I think it's a little bit after 6 now. So we expect the cleanup in general to begin at around 8 o'clock. And it's done by those contracted out by the individual owners of the properties. Yeah.
Chief, what was your first impression the first time you actually saw the camp? And would you ask the mayor to not let this kind of thing happen for this length of time again?
Well, I leave the politics to the politicians. Obviously, I provide and offer advice based off of the safety element, anything that has to do with our realm. There's so many different entities and stakeholders that contribute to the discussion that's had around these encampments. My thoughts were, I don't even know if it was a word when I walked in there, but there's clearly some unsafe conditions there. And as I stated before, the longer those sorts of conditions exist, the more difficult it is to go in and clear those up in the end. All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Sergeant Burley? Anything for Sergeant Burley? No?
We'll be
All right.
sending out a press release with some more information later on today.
Thank
Press
you.
release to give us more information. That's his police chief. Telling us exactly your perspective.
Cause they up to no good, fucking dirty cops. Wanna slam me on the hood, dirty cops. Try to rob me for my rights, but I know my rights, I know. Cause they up to no good, fucking dirty cops. Wanna slam me on the hood, dirty cops. Try to rob me for my rights, but